It's wonderful to practice with you. So happy to see you. So happy to be here together. Begin today lying down on your back. Legs can be out flat on the ground in Shavasana, or a low back option is to bend your knees and put your feet flat on the ground. If there's a little stretching you want to do before you rest in stillness, feel free to do that. Feel the air on your skin. See what you notice when you tune into that subtle sensation. Feel your breath. This quality of air, movement, lightness, subtlety beyond what you see, but it has an effect. Deepen your breath. Do this without pressure or forcing. Create a sense of release as you open up your breath. If there's any stress in your mind, in your life that's present right now, I invite you to open your mouth when you exhale and just feel it depressurize and take off any burden, even if it's just for this hour of yoga practice. Enjoy another quiet moment breathing as you tap into all three dimensions of your breath. If your legs are out flat, bend your knees, plant the feet, soles of the feet on the ground. We'll begin moving the spine with cat and cow on your back. Another way to call that is a pelvic tilt and pelvic tuck. The tilt happens where you arch your back up, so there's a tunnel, a little space under your low back, but your tailbone is down. So it's not a bridge where your pelvis is off the mat. Pelvis is just tilting on the mat. And then we're going to reverse that, firm your abs, compress your low back down. These nice deep breaths as you move your spine. Remember, a movement doesn't have to be extreme to be deep and effective. Relax your back and hug both knees to the chest. Deep breath in as you hug knees close. Exhale, Apanasana. Curl head and shoulders up toward the knees. And we'll come in and out like that. Inhale, head down, a little space between knees and chest. Exhale, curl up and compress. Yeah, a few more rounds. Release feet to the mat. Cross right leg over the left. This is a pose called twisted root. Cup hands behind your head and bring your elbows so you're kind of hugging your head with your forearms. Yeah. Raise your shins parallel to the ground and come into a crunch position. We're going to be holding here for 5 breaths. And they don't have to be the deepest breaths, just since you're in an abdominal curl. Relax the weight of your head. Align your knees more above your hips than above your chest. Low back moving toward the ground, staying with those breaths. With your last exhale, drop your left foot down and take a twist to both sides. So knees over to your left, knees over to your right. Set up with your left leg on top. So same pose, twisted root. As you come in, I just want to offer a visualization of root planted in the soil. So all the potential of your growth is insulated, nourished in the dark. It's a great pose to open up to potential beyond what is apparent. Great job. With that exhale, right foot comes down and take a twist to each side. Keep your legs crossed like this, and we're going to set up eagle pose on our back. Wind your left elbow underneath the right, and we're just going to take 3 eagle crunches. So up and down. Yeah, working into our core. After that third one, just lay down in Shavasana. Breathe down to your belly. And other side. So right knee is on top of the left, and for eagle arms, right elbow is on the bottom. 3 slow crunches in and out of the movement. Wonderful. That's it. Lay yourself down. One more moment on the earth. Hug your knees, and we're going to rock and roll up into Uttanasana. So this is standing forward bend. If the rock and roll doesn't work, however you get here, just arrive. Bend knees one at a time. Enjoy a few breaths through your low back. Plant feet to the earth, and you're going to rise up to a count of 5. So just taking your time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mountain pose. Shoulders squeeze up, back, and down. Align your feet directly under your center. Feel the benefit of the core strengthening you've done, getting ready for your flows. Breathe in, reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen the back of your legs. Bend knees. Inhale, rise into chair pose. Exhale, stay in chair, cactus your elbows. Inhale, rise up, straight legs, reach. Exhale, hands by your heart. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, cactus arms in chair. Inhale, rise up, mountain, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once again, circle up, deep breath. Exhale, forward fold, straight legs. Inhale, up for chair pose. Exhale, twist, right arm down. Take a moment to breathe, opening chest toward the twist. Turn your pelvis slightly toward the left. Nice. Drop the back arm. Inhale in chair, both arms up. Exhale, left arm down and back. Arms in a T position. Breathing, open the chest and reach. Nice. Next, inhale back into chair. Exhale, forward fold. Ground your hands, walk back, either plank pose or table if you'd like a moment to warm up your wrists. So you may choose to hold your plank or table pose, flossing forward and back. Get that inner wrist warm up. One more breath here. Exhale, belly to the mat, preparing for cobra. Rise up when you inhale. Release down when you exhale. A few repetitions, waking up back and postural muscles. It can feel nice to drag slightly back on your handprints to turn on muscles under your shoulder blades. Ride that next exhale back into downward dog. Walk out your feet, open up calf, Achilles tendon. Come to front of mat and exhale in a standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Resting breath, air flowing through your lungs. All this space in the atoms of your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise for chair. Within chair, we're going to flow. Exhale, brush fingertips down and back. Straighten the elbows. Inhale, fingertips down and forward. When arms reach back, if you'd like to come up to tiptoes, just an option. We've got 3 more rounds. When arms reach back, sometimes called drinking bird, up on your tiptoes. As arms reach up, rise tall, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Walk or hop back to plank. Move through your flow, and we'll meet together in downward dog. Extend right leg back for three-legged dog. With your exhale, step that foot forward, coming into lunge. Deep breath to align your feet, supporting your shape. Back knee maybe up or down as you lift your lunge. Arms reach high. Exhale, cactus your elbows. We'll do that a few times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, shoulder blades squeeze together behind you. One more like that. Excellent. Touch the mat and twist to your right. Left hand is planted flat, right arm reaches up. Soften between your neck and your shoulder joints. And let your upper back move into the twist with your breath. Plant your hand, return to downward dog, and we'll take that on the other side. Inhale, left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step into lunge. Organize your footprints. Back knee up or down as you prepare to lift the lunge. Arms rise. Exhale, cactus your arms and then W your arms. So elbows a little lower. Straighten your elbow. Yeah. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, first W your elbows and then extend through your elbow. Maybe even open your inner wrist. Inhale, arms high. One more like that. Exhale, touch the earth and set up your twist. Right hand plants flat, left arm to the sky. Get earthy in your legs, sink your hips. Use the front toe pad and the heel evenly. Nice, deep breaths, great job. Exhale, hands on the earth, step back. A moment for your own flow, or if you want to chill out in child's pose. All right, we're going to get into our main flow for the class. Feel free to take a moment before then. Great, so we're going to start out in downward dog. A little bit of a brain twister at some points, but just roll with it. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, step forward to lunge. Inhale, lift your lunge. Exhale, just right hand to hip. And our movement is painting the sky. So left hand is a paintbrush, side bend side to side. And you can take that paint forward and out. Left, right, up and back. Kind of a freestyle pose. Stretch both arms overhead, palms together. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Center your breath. Tone your core As you step left foot beside the right, twisted chair. Plant weight into your left footprint and rise up, standing staff, arms high, right knee in the air. Excellent. Exhale, sit into eagle. Right knee over the left, right elbow under the left. So next transition, if you want it to be harder, keep your eagle arms. If you need a little space, hands on your hips. Inhale, standing staff, right knee up. Exhale, big step back. So we've got a high lunge with eagle arms. Shoulders down your back. Get a sense of your feathers, the wind of your breath flowing through your body. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg back and up. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, just left hand to hip and painting the sky. So easy breaths. As we're doing all these high lunges, if you prefer to plant your back foot for something a little more stable, or if it bothers your toes, there's options. Another moment, painting the sky in all directions. Inhale, hands together overhead. Exhale, prayer twist to your left. Open heart as you breathe. Aware of your abdominal strength. Step back foot forward, twisted chair. Feel right footprint on the ground. Inhale, standing staff, raise left knee. Exhale, eagle pose, left knee on top of right, left elbow under right. Yeah, steady, deep breaths. Choice to keep eagle arms or hands on hips. Inhale, standing staff, left knee up. Exhale, big step back. High lunge with eagle arms. Shoulders moving down the back. Elbows may elevate or depress, go down. Two different effects for your shoulders. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, hands on mat. Yeah, we're gonna stay with that. Inhale, right leg back, three-legged. Exhale, step into lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, just right hand to hip, painting the sky. Both arms connect above your head. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Next, exhale, match back foot to front, twisted chair. Inhale, standing staff, raise your right knee. Exhale, eagle, right knee over left, right elbow under left. You create space in your body and in your point of view. Keep eagle arms or hands to hips. Inhale back to standing staff. Exhale, high lunge, right leg all the way back. Inhale, open your heart, lift your elbows. Exhale, hands on the earth. Inhale, left leg back for three-legged. Exhale, step forward for lunge. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, left hand to hip, painting the sky. Sink into your foundation. Get grounded as you focus low. Breathe slow. Both arms high, deep breath in. Exhale, prayer twist toward the left. Next, exhale, back foot steps forward, twisted chair. Inhale, standing staff, raise your left knee. Exhale, left knee over right, eagle, left elbow under right. Find your center. Breathe and expand. Keep eagle arms or ditch them. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, step back, high lunge, eagle arms, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to earth. A moment to flow or a moment to rest and absorb. Next transition, we will meet lying down on your belly. Create a pillow with your hands. Rest your head. Let your belly mold against the earth, taking shape, spreading out. Flying locust. Reach your arms back. So arms are quite straight. Raise up your legs. As you breathe in, make a capital letter A. Reach wide. Exhale, hug arms and legs together, but keep them lifted off the mat. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, squeeze in. We'll take a few moments to enjoy flying. If you want to do some freestyle movements. I always imagine being on a surfboard. After your next inhale, exhale, relax. Turn your head so your other cheek is down. I wanted to show an interesting way of doing the half locust. So feel free just to look for a second and then I'll take us all through it. So we're gonna do half locust with a prop of your other leg. So you'll be bringing one leg up and then your bottom leg is gonna bend and hold it up. So yeah, go ahead and get situated on your belly. Arms can be down by your side. Start with your right leg first. So lift that leg and then you kind of lean over to the left so you can get your left foot under that leg. Make sure it's a good feeling for your low back. You can always change the foot contact position. Try a little tone in your right glutes, see what that does, and breathe. Come out slowly. Before the second side, just relax your head and swish your tail side to side. So a little momentum, just rocking your pelvis. Some of you guys have a partner you're doing yoga with today. The pelvic rock can just also be nice with a partner where someone holds your sacrum and just rocks you. If you like to try that. Ready to lift the left leg. Arms by your side, left leg comes up, and then right knee bends to support that leg. Yeah, see what's different on this side. A little asymmetrical. Cherry on top, the sprinkles are your toes. Left toes activate, reach wide. Melt down to the earth and come back into that hip rocking movement. So side to side. Slow down the hip movement, bend your knees, and take a windshield wiper. So heels moving side to side. And your pelvis is just going to roll naturally side to side with that movement. Press yourself back to child's pose. If you're really feeling a flow, by all means do it. We did do a deep back bend, so I want to give us some counter pose to open up the back. Let your spine relax in child's pose. Feel your breath like a pillow of air, and your spine can rest and sink into that pillow. Make your way into a seated position. All right, we're going to journey into some inverting. Let's see. I'll take us through headstand. And since we've done quite a bit of eagle legs and headstand is going to be an extra option. If you're steady in your headstand, maybe you want to play with spiraling up your legs. And I'll be going step by step. So if anyone's new, you can just take the steps with me. Start out in table pose. Bring your elbows down. So elbows are about shoulder width apart. Interlace your hands. Tuck the bottom pinky on the inside of that other hand so it's not going to get smashed. Bring your crown to the ground. So crown of the head on the earth. And before you lift anything, root your elbows and feel how you can ground your forearms to take weight out of your head and neck. Yeah, so that rooting action is going to be a main part of the headstand. Tuck your toes under, lift the knees so you're in a downward dog formation. Option to raise legs one at a time. Tap your knees down and relax in child's pose. Notice any effects from the inversion. We'll have a few more moments to try that again. If you'd like to be near to a wall to work on kicking up with support, that can be a great option. I'm going to do that at my wall space here. So you've got your triangle base, forearms Crown of the head on the ground. And as you lift up, think of maintaining a lot of that weight into your forearms. So it's not all dumping into head and neck. Yeah. You might play with getting one or more legs stacked above you. There is a strong center line where you're hugging the legs together, hugging the ribs in around your core. And yeah, just option if you want to eagle your legs, see how that feels. Whenever your inversion feels complete, take an abundant rest, child's pose. We've got a few more moments for everyone to wrap up the inversion on your own. A deep experience for all of our body systems. Let yourself relax, breathe, and receive. Make your way to sitting. I'm going to take us through the shoulder stand back massage version. And this is something that I'll show a wall version. I'll also grab a stool and show you a furniture version. So depending on what you have around in your space. This is one of those poses, like, I'll always remember the first time I did it and how it's like, where have you been all my life, you amazing pose. So I've got my massage stool here, but if you're by a couch or something, you'll do your pose like this. So you'll be lying on the ground, feet are on the edge of that furniture. For all our shoulder stands, you want to get the shoulder blades really underneath you and together. And then this is the back massage where you'll be rolling your hips up and down. So that's the version on furniture and wall version. So your knees are bent, feet are flat on the wall, shoulder blades tucked under your back. Ground your feet to raise the hips up and down for that back massage. So we've got some time to enjoy the pose. If you would like to float it up into a full shoulder stand at any point, that is readily available. Take care that your shoulder blades haven't widened, so you can still bear weight on your upper arm bone. It's not just all the weight like right at the base of your neck. Yeah, so it's a shoulder stand, not a neck stand. So just check in with yourself on that. As you wind down, go ahead and get comfortable on your mat. We're going through the whole headstand cycle here, so we're going to be doing the fish pose next. Another neck intensive pose, so if you're unfamiliar, just watch first and then give it a try. Swish your hips side to side so you can tuck your arms underneath your hips. Puff up your chest, get your upper arms closer together under your back. And fish pose, I think of it like a dome tent. Your elbows leverage down, back of the head is going to rest on the mat as your chest rises to the sky. And to come out, it's real gentle, just tucking the chin, set your upper back onto the mat. So we've got a little time if you'd like to hold your pose. It can also feel nice to come in and out of the fish. Get that deep throat opening. Breath moving fully out and fully in. Make your way down, set your spine down. Walk the arms out from under you and squeeze your knees. Roll around on your back. Plant your left foot flat and extend your right leg to the sky. Hands around the back of your right thigh. Roll around your right ankle. For this next sequence, your left leg could stay as it is or send it out flat to the ground, whatever feels better. Lift your right heel high. Pull that leg toward you. Taking a little climb, just one hand at a time. You're going to rise up as high as you want to go up that leg. Maybe you get toward the foot or maybe not. Let head and shoulders melt back down. The back of the right knee lengthens out. Try toning the right quads and see how that affects your pose. Bend your right knee for half happy baby. Right hand is going to grab the outer edge of that foot as you draw the knee out to the side. If your left knee was bent, extend that leg flat and try to plant the back of your left thigh. It's probably not going to touch, but you're just working that downward to counterbalance. The right leg could extend straight if you want. For recline pigeon, bring the right shin toward you, curl your upper body, and a couple of arm options. There's forklift, where you're going to hook your elbows under that shin. There's also this like elbow hug, where your elbows are going to loop around the foot. I like to mention, I personally love to have a pillow in this version of pigeon. So you're going to use your core to get close to that shin and then melt your head down. We've got a few moments. Lower belly breath, stretching open your hips. Release that leg Both hands around the front of the knee. And this is just a little hip reset. Push the knee into your hands and pull the hands on the knee. Yeah. So knee is pushing forward, hands are pulling toward your heart. Nice. Lay the right leg flat on the ground and feel the difference between right and left sides. Plant both feet flat. Extend the left leg, hands around the back of that thigh. Easy breathing. Roll out your ankle. Choice for right leg as is or flatten it down to the earth. Climb up with your arms. So using a little core to get close, and you can really work it, like lifting your body toward that leg as high as you like. Lay your head back down. Find a shape of stretch that is breathable. Your jaw and your neck can relax. Engage left quads. See what that does for your pose. Bend left knee, half happy baby. Left hand to outer foot. Extend the right leg long if it had been bent. Inhale, create space anywhere you like in your body. Exhale, clearing out any obstruction, any tension, anything no longer needed from that space. Bend your left knee, bring that shin forward. We're taking the reclined pigeon. So elbows for forklift is one option. Elbows framing your shin is another option. Flex in your left ankle is very supportive of the left knee. A moment to curl up like this, and then head and shoulders relax back. And your form might melt a little bit, finding that breathable stretch, deep release. Release left leg flat to earth. I just want to offer any last poses you're wishing to do before final relaxation. Make sure you're warm enough, comfortable. Allow the weight of your body to be held by the earth. And really the weight of any burden you've been carrying. Mother Earth will hold you. She holds it all. Sense the part of your body that faces the sky, that feels the subtle movement of air. Allow this part of you to be lighter, to be diffuse, spacious. Begin to awaken your body. Roll your ankles and your wrists. And with these movements, a visualization of shedding your skin, shedding your winter coat. So you might wiggle and move a bit, loosen up. And as you come up to sitting, visualize anything that doesn't fit you anymore, anything you wish to shed, something that belongs to the past now that will be left behind as you rise up. Close your practice with a conscious, quiet moment in yourself. Be awake, be strong, be free. With hands together by your heart, closing with a sense of gratitude, gratitude for the other yogis who shared in this practice, lending your energy, your time. Thank you all so much. Namaste.